All right, so Celtics big three, they stepped up in a big way in game three. Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, they were the first trio of teammates to all post 25 and 5 in a finals game since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, and Michael Cooper did that in 1984. So I caught up with Smart earlier today after Boston's practice. Here with Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart. Do you ever get tired of being introduced as the Defensive Player of the Year?
Not at all. I love every last bit of it. You know, I worked hard to get that award and get the recognition, so I need it all.
All right, so every question. Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart. You have defended Steph Curry a whole lot in this series. Can you just walk me through, I know you've touched on it before, the trials, the triumph, the effort, the exhaustion that it takes to go up against a player like him night in and night out?
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, you really got to get your rest. You got to be well conditioned because he's going to make you pay if you're not. And we all see what he can do. And if you're not ready for it, he'll chew you up and spit you out. So, you know, you got to be ready. You got to be ready for anything. You got to be ready for anything that they throw at you at any given time. You know, because when you fall asleep or you think that he's not done or that he's done moving or the play isn't for him, and that's when he's gone. So you really got to be on your P's and Q's with him. And if you're not, then you're in trouble.
You have had the challenge of guarding players like Steph, players like Giannis. You all have had an incredibly difficult run up until getting to this point. Who's the most difficult player to guard?
Oh, man. Right now, it probably is Steph, you know, just because of the way he affects the game. You know, he can score on every level on the court and in some levels that we didn't even know existed. So he definitely poses a challenge for us that most teams don't. You know, the way that, like I said, he spaces the floor and he makes his teammates better and he makes the right play every single time. And if you're not ready and you're not down and you don't got your matchups ready, it's going to be trouble for you. And when you got a player like that, it takes full team effort, and that's what we're just trying to be doing every night.
Your coach, Ime Udoka, said last night that you all have done a wonderful job of responding in losses. What you need to do now is string together a win after a loss. How do you bottle that up and have that come to fruition in Game 4?
You take what you did in Game 3. You know, after Game 2, we had a plan coming into Game 3. We stuck with the plan, and, you know, we came out with the victory. So you take the things that we've done great in that, things that we haven't done great, you learn from it, you adjust accordingly, you move on. That's it. It's nothing else more. We all know each other's plays. They know ours. We know theirs. X's and O's is out the question. It's just about going and executing whatever it is that you're in.
Since X's and O's are out of the question at this point, I mean, how can you top the performance you had, not on the court, but your post-game outfit last night in Game 4?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. You got to come up with something different. You know, I got a lot of outfits that I haven't worn, that I have, that I've been preparing, and we'll see. We'll see. Keep it a surprise.
Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year. Thank you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.